Hey, welcome back, guys. We're here at Wilderness Quest Outdoors with Jay, Leah, and Jasper the cat. We are making these stone tools from stuff we find in the wild. We're bringing the cat on our adventures. We are making tools from nature to hunt with, like these atlatl darts. We are finding Bigfoot. No, we're not. We are turning rocks into arrowheads. We are going to some of the most wild places imaginable in nature. We are hunting with these tools, just from stuff made from what we find.
What's that, Jasper?
We bleed for this. We live for this. This is nature. This is Wilderness Quest Outdoors. We eat some really good food here. We take the paved roads and unpaved roads. We drive down dirt roads. We find stuff like this. I mentioned we get really good food. This is really good food. Exploration. Fishing using stone tools. This is Wilderness Quest Outdoors, and you are about to have a good time.
So it's not Christmas. It's not my birthday. It's not any major holiday that people usually talk about it. But holy it's Lithic Day! It's Lithic Day! I'm going to collect stones. Rocks. So, I've been thinking during this drive a lot more about how I feel about things, and I'm going to college to become an archaeologist, and I've been doing experimental archaeology for a long time. I don't really see many other people that get this feeling of wonder, of doing something that somebody else did, pulling a rock out of a creek, crafting a spear point, or crafting an arrowhead, and going and using it. I know of a few others, but I really haven't seen that feeling of, I don't know the word for it, just like it's something you're supposed to be doing, and how fulfilling it feels. Just the act of taking that rock out of a creek and crafting a weapon from it does that for me, and it fills me with such excitement, and such awe, and such happiness, and such connection to the past and my ancestors. My ancestors from Europe, from France, from Egypt. My ancestors from Scandinavia did this. And to be able to do that now, in 2019, something that they did 12,000 years ago, is just mind-blowing to me. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain this feeling. It's just this feeling of awe of what humanity has done to get to this point now. And
Oh, what'd you find? It looks like a good piece too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's definitely got freeze damage on the outside, but
how important that history is. And I want to show people. I want to teach people how important this is, how important this history is, how important Chert is to our existence now. We wouldn't be here without it. This is always one of the most exciting things for me. To go and try to find Chert. Whenever I go to try to find Chert, it's always really difficult. And that makes me wonder, how the hell did they find Chert? They didn't have GPSs and be able to see where the creeks are from space.
just pulled over at this rest stop. Some houses dotted down there. This is pretty crazy to me. Any chert? Down the cliff? Piece of glass right here at the fire pit. I'm gonna try to make a spear point out of it. Somebody left me a gift. I've never been able to actually do a green glass arrowhead because I'm not as good as Billy Berger at working glass. I work chert and glass like breaks really easy. And I hit really hard when I'm doing this shit. And I take this thing with this big nub. I put it under my knee like this. and then I look at it and I get really scared. And I pray I don't snap it, because I hit way harder than Billy Burger does. Ah, Jesus. There we go. It was all those, seriously, all of those Billy Burger videos I watch when I go to sleep. I could hear the sounds. And I know how hard he's hitting. And I know which pattern he's making. And I just study the sounds. I don't even watch the video. I just have it on autoplay. That's what happens. Ah, see? This is the Billy Burger flake. See, he's even shown a flake that looked just like this in his videos. He's one of my favorites. He's one of the guys I watched when I was learning how to flint knap. And I learned on glass, but I made these little tiny things like this because I just broke them all. Because I hit with a fucking giant ass moose antler. Let's see. Can I do this? Ooh, Jesus. It worked. So when I hurt my shoulder, I couldn't do the normal pressure flaking like this, because it hurt too bad. But you see how that flake came off onto the pad? I just pushed it off. So when I got hurt real bad, I couldn't do that anymore. So I started looking up a different method of flint knapping. And what came up was a guy named Jack Crafty on YouTube. And he really helped me because I wasn't able to knap for 2 years because of my shoulder. And what he taught me in his videos was the indirect, it's called indirect percussion. You put the tip of the flaker here, put it under your knee, and you hit there to take the flake off rather than using your shoulder. So I try to do as much as I can indirect, and so far on glass I have this, but I have not done this method of indirect on glass. I usually use it on tough chert, so I'm afraid I'm going to snap it. So I'll do a little bit more, and then I'm going to try to pressure flake the rest of it.
And then eat pancakes.
And then eat pancakes. So the other thing I wanted to say about Billy Burger is when I was first learning, there wasn't like really anybody on YouTube that did flint knapping or just any way to learn from anybody. And his videos, I really appreciated. I actually ordered one of his DVDs from his website. But just his method of how he showed how he drove each flake to make a point like that really helped me. And what I struggled with is to get this part that's not flaked. As you can see, it still has the pattern of the bottle on it. You got to get the flakes to run halfway, or more than halfway. And what really helped me with Billy Burger was him showing how he grinded down. And he grinded down to make an edge that you could really push. Now I use this with indirect too, but I'm a little afraid to on glass. So I'm just going to try to pressure flake it, and if I leave a little bit of that on, it's no big deal. But normally I like to get all of that off. Here's the other side. And it's getting there. I have a spot there I have to take off, and I just have to shape it. But Billy Burger and Jack Crafty were the two YouTubers that really helped me when I was getting started. So if you haven't seen them, check out their channels. They have some really great stuff. Billy Burger doesn't have too many videos. I wish he had more. And Jack Crafty has more videos than I could possibly watch, which I love. Those guys are great. They taught me a lot. So, I'm just about finished with this point. And while I'm doing shoutouts, well, first let's take a look at this. I'll flip it around and show you the other side. It's nice and thin. And I believe Billy Burger killed a rabbit with one about that size in one of his videos. So if you guys want to learn how to make points like this, arrowheads like this, spear points like this, check out Billy Burger. His YouTube channel name is Primitive Pathways. Check him out. He's a cool dude. And while I'm doing the shout outs, I have one more. I'm going to be using the Bob Hansler survival card. Next to this campsite is a nice creek here, nice clear creek, and there's some big trout that I could see right down by that tree. And last night they were all jumping, so I'm going to give this card a try. I'm going to use the little spinners and I'm going to use the hook. So, thanks, Bob. This will be cool. Bush pancakes.
Bush cakes.
So one of these little hooks, that's super sharp. Like, that's no joke. That's super sharp. I'm gonna try to catch that trout that's just hanging out right there, and I just dug this little guy up. So we'll give it a try. Just to see if this works, I have just 2 sticks tied to some fishing line with Bob's hooks. There is some fish in there. I got a little tiny guy on one of Bob's hooks, but he flew off. And then I got myself in the thumb with the same hook. It's sharp. So we could see 2 big fish in there, but they're not biting anything. They're just laying there. And they're big, but they're right there. So I think we're just gonna pack up here and start heading down creeks looking for chert. Is chert? This is not. This is chert. I'm trying to help you. I'm giving you life advice. Yeah, hiss. Yeah, you gonna hiss? Oh shit, it's gonna attack me. And I found the tiniest piece of onondaga ever. Yeah. Crayfish or crawfish?
Or crawdad.
Or crawdad. Nobody knows. Nobody knows the truth. That's pretty cool. It's laying right here. Bird food. Oh, so that's something that I should tell you. If you're at a state park, you are not allowed to remove any rocks, you are not allowed to remove any plants, any wood, nothing. You do not disturb anything. It's against the law. And just if you see it, look at it, enjoy it, and that's it. Plenty of other places that you could go to do what I do. Don't do it at state parks. One of the things that struck me about this place is, I hope it comes out on camera, but it's this aqua blue, bright neon blue that transitions to a darker blue and almost green, and then out to the aqua, then a dark blue. And it's just always like this. Right over here, it's like a neon green. And this lake just really struck me when I drove through. I think it was last year or the year before. I just happened to drive through here. And I found out they had camping, so I had to stay. At least one night. But I did two nights. So yesterday, it was so windy here that I could barely stand straight on the shore, right at this edge. And I was standing here looking out as it was raining and the wind was hitting me. And this bird came flying past, and this huge gust of wind came, and the bird went and smacked right off my head. And that's probably the feather he lost when he smacked off my head, because that's the color of the bird. I don't know what kind of bird it was. He was moving at the speed of light. And it hurt. I'm sure it hurt him more than it hurt me. So I've been finding a whole lot of fossils. I'll show you this one. That's really cool. Sorry, I'm weird about things. Just random fossils. I've not seen that. And Leah is super happy because she found some skipping stones.
This whole beach is skipping stones.
Yeah, the whole beach is flat stones.
You can cut that one. Look at that, perfect. Man, I want to fish and kayak.
It will be mine. Oh yes, it will be mine.
Leia always really loves being around old, big trees. This one's pretty big. It's pretty old. Giving the tree a hug. She's always hanging out with trees. Chipmunk startled me. As an approaching, creepy looking thing.
I was gonna say maybe it's a root cellar, but it's got a crucifix up top.
Looks like a mausoleum.
Yeah. Huh. Always checking for ticks. Look at that blue.
Coming out on camera?
It's sort of coming out. Not as pretty as with my eyes, though.
So we're gonna try for a very muddy hike to see what we could find. Maybe some Toys R Us teddy bear tracks, wild teddy bears, or something fun. We'll see. I've never been in here before, so I don't know what's up ahead. I think it's a 2-mile loop. We'll see.
Chipmunk cheeks. Kind of looks like he's smiling. He's just staying still so that we don't see him. But I see you. What do you got in your mouth, dude?
This just turned 20 times more beautiful instantly. To me, at least. pretty sure this is horse stuff. And I've used that for tinder before, and it holds an ember for a really long time. And if you look right under here, there's a little creepy crawly hanging out. Goes all the way up the tree. We're on the top of a mountain. Like we're at almost the highest point.
Seashell fossil?
It looks like it. And there's a little one right here. Little tiny seashell. That is crazy.
So even up here was ancient ocean bed.
Yep. I wish we could get the elevation. Cool.
What is that? I don't want to pop it in case it's a bug nest. Is that from a creature or from a plant? Drop the ID in the comments if you know.
I knew this was going to happen. Careful coming across here, the roots do sink. There's always a swamp, and I always sink up to at least my knees, and I didn't this time, and it looks clear the rest of the way. Yeah, I didn't sink. Yeah.
Got you both your shoes?
They're mucky.
At least you didn't lose it. Flashbacks to past trials.
Yeah.
Disappearing shoe act.
Yeah, about that, So quite a few times when I was walking with a walking stick, because I was really weak and recovering, I would walk into a swampy bit and sink down to my ankle, try to pull my foot out. When I pulled my foot out,
You lose you.
my shoe came off under the mud.
Yep.
So then I would be standing there like this going, Leah, help! Dig my shoe out!
Yeah, fun times.
It happened quite a few times.
It did. I can vouch for that.
I'm getting better. I'm good. I didn't sink. This is really peaceful in here. I don't hear too much human activity. I don't hear any lawnmowers or anything like that. And this tree is crazy. Mosquitoes are a little annoying though. Hey, Chert. We're just about out of battery, and we're just about at the end of the trail as well. And we're gonna make some dinner. We'll get back to you. We'll charge up the camera, and we'll show you what we're gonna do for dinner. There's something weird over there.
What's that?
I don't know. A bunch of trees piled against each other. So, we're just about out, but I just wanted to show you guys what the mountains up this way look like. And it's beautiful. Just a hike, just a short hike. Figured I would share.
Done. We did it. You ready for hamburgers?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
So I purchased this Centec 3-in-1 portable power pack. That's how I charge my camera and how I charge my phone. And it has a work light on it, which is right there, a USB port, USB charger, and two of...
DC 12-volt sockets.
Yep. And this I actually have hooked up, rigged to my alternator to charge the battery pack itself, so it charges while I drive. It charges while I drive, but it's kind of sometimes a little risky to do. If you don't know what you're doing, you could possibly damage your car or have the battery explode, so don't do that unless you know what you're doing, and even then be careful. But
It's got the jumper cables too.
it has jumper cables built in, and it's been a really useful tool for me, at least, to be able to record and continuously record no matter how long I'm out for or off grid for. We also have little tiny power packs that usually go dead pretty quickly, but this is my main charge unit here. And sometimes they have, the Centec has a 7-in-1 charger with a whole bunch of charge ports. And that's next on my list to get.
Getting prepped for dinner. I'm definitely hungry. We're going to have hamburgers, beans, sweet potatoes, onions, mushrooms. I'm looking forward to it. We got everything all set up. Cooking good. Flames getting a little high. I made like baked bean style. Burgers. Potatoes. Alright, I'm gonna have to move these. Yum.
Delicious.
We are getting there. Beans are pretty much done. Burgers, the middle ones are probably a little overdone. Oh my god. So lucky.
Safe. How about that?
They look done. Burgers look good. Let's see. That looks good. Those probably still have a little ways to go.
Tasty mushroom on top. Sweet potato. Beans. Clementine. Oh, ketchup. Ketchup.
I make a sauce, we call it fancy sauce,
For me,
that Brennan really likes.
it's my fancy sauce.
It's ketchup.
So good.
That's what I put in the beans.
What's in the beans? Cool.
Oh, and everything, right? A random puppy has graced our campsite to lick up the hamburger grease. Hey, sweetie. What are you doing? What are you doing, pup?
Get over here.
Why are you doing crazy things?
Make sure to edit this so that it doesn't look too insane. There's a stick in my burger.
No. Ew.
Okay, so how we're gonna do this. Burger. Some kind of bread. Some kind of beans mush with maple syrup. A mushroom in the beans. A sweet potato. A lot of ketchup.
I want some fancy sauce.
Yeah.
Gotta do the head bob thing. That's food. Does it look better if you get it on your nose? Oh. Sweet potato nose. So, like, how does this, what is it called? Mukbang thing go? You have to, like, you have to chew noisily.
Oh, it's terrible.
I don't like doing that. I'll talk with my mouth full, but I won't, not chewing my balls of her. She doesn't like it. Put a lot of ketchup on my meat. I should probably do one bite without looking insane. Okay.
Doesn't really look good.
Oh, true. It doesn't matter if it looks good or not. People just want to see people talk with food in their mouth. Leave that in the video. Alright, check this out. Alright. I have to do one normal bite, but you gotta put some of the crazy bites in there too.
Mm-hmm.
So, ketchup, fake bread, burger, beans with maple syrup, sweet potato, and a tiny piece of mushroom right at the front. Get shit on your arm. Okay, regular bite. That's good. Doesn't look too good, but it tastes good. So, when you make a sweet potato, you cut it. That happens. And then this, you wear on your head while you eat the rest of it for good luck. It's tradition, Italian, for real. You could either believe me or not, but there's got to be a reason I'm wearing this ring of potato skin on my head. There's a reason. You'll see. So I'm talking low because we're at a campground and we do have neighbors. But I am enjoying this lake. I've not seen a lake like this with free camping anywhere, so pay for it. And comes with neighbors. It's okay. I'm enjoying myself. I had a nice long hike today. I can't finish my meal. It's like half a burger, some mush, and some mushrooms, onions. I'm not looking at the camera. I should look at the camera. Maybe I should flip it the other way because I'm always looking over at the red dot because there's a red dot right there on my phone. Oh, we have a
I think I showed you this. Wait, it has a thing on it. I'll probably only have one piece of this. It's nice and cold. Why is this cold? Magic. In restaurants. Get the baked potato. Wear it on your head. And sit there like this and just wait. Something magical will happen. You'll see. Trust me. Ferro rod, piece of flint. Been doing this a long time. It even sets the ground on fire. It's not as hard as they make it look. There's a deer directly ahead of me. So I'm walking out to the lake. It's actually pretty close. The deer is like, if I ran, I could throw a saddle on it and ride it to victory. It's right in front of me. So I just finished taking a walk down to the lake. And I'm coming back into camp, and Leah's having her one beer. Got a good fire going. Got the tent set up. Got some cool neighbors. This guy's telling some good stories. Luckily, they go to sleep early. It's only 9 o'clock. They'll be passed out in like 5 minutes. Okay, I'm turning this off.
Good night.
Good night.
Good morning, everyone. We are getting all cleaned up, packing everything up.
I'm really hesitant to leave here. I really like it. You can see the mountain all the way out, just the hill. It just looks really beautiful here. I can't get over it. Walk along the beach one more time, and then we're going to go resume the hunt for chert elsewhere. I think I hear a chipmunk.
So we pulled into this gas station. I just noticed that they have a hitching post for the Amish that live in the area that still use horse and buggies.
So I'm gonna say something. I never put cash in my wallet. I put the potato peel on my head as a crown yesterday, and today when I woke up there was a $20 bill in my wallet. Told you. Yeah.